What are those exciting things that you're doing at work with VR and AR and artificial?
Yeah, it's sitting through the keynote last night, I was thinking maybe we're not doing enough because neither of us are a robot yet. Maybe you are a robot. I don't actually know how to prove it.
I'm not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not as well. No, look, we're doing a lot with AI, and just to kind of sort of level set, because there's a lot of talk around AI, right? Everyone is talking about it in all kinds of forms. Look, I think, at least put very simply, it's all about how can computers learn, right? How can they take inputs from the outside world and learn and continue to present results that are different and that are new, right? In the old days, if you wrote a program and you inputted something, you get the same output back every time, right? What happens now with AI is like I input something else, I input something else. Over time, the machine learns, it gets better, right? The more data that you put into the machine, the smarter it gets. So imagine recognizing a face. Having one picture, there's only so many contours I can understand. If I have 1,000 pictures or 1,000,000 pictures, suddenly I start getting a really good understanding of what faces look like. I can identify eyes, I can identify eyebrows, I can identify eyelashes. So, a lot of the work that we're doing today is just very, very basic. We're building the tools. AI is nowhere near as smart as people give it credit for today. It's very segmented use cases where, you have to feed in a lot of data. And you learn from it. And look, we're using it all throughout the platform. There's a great example of if folks here remember, there was a devastating hurricane in Puerto Rico about a year ago, and it wiped out a lot of the infrastructure. There was a woman in Chicago that basically started a Facebook group saying, "Hey, I'm coming down to Puerto Rico. What can I bring?" And it was amazing. What we saw was people from all over Puerto Rico were connected on Facebook. They would be posting in real time, I need water and I'm in this location, or I need food and I'm in this location.
We've done a lot of that in India during the floods as well, so Facebook had a role to play in telling people that they're stuck.
Exactly. This is a global thing, but the amazing thing here was that this map is being updated in real time, right? And all people are doing is saying, I'm here, I need this. Our machines in the background are parsing that, putting that onto a map so that by the time she lands, she knows where to go, she knows how to optimize her trip. Even as her trip is going on, we're digesting all of this information and changing things in real time. That's the kind of stuff that AI is able to do today. And like you say, this is not just a US thing. Like we build these tools globally.
It's so exciting, I think we're not even conscious, because I'm sure from the time we woke up this morning, we would have used it 10 times in one form or the other. So it's not as if we're talking into the future. It's already rolling out somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's here. I mean, look, search engines are probably the best example of this today that we use. How many people have already done a Google search today, or will today at some point? Probably everybody. Search engines try to guess intent, right? They try to guess what you want and you want and you want. It's all different. Right? It's based on what we've searched for. It's based on our preferences. These are really great examples of just continuing to learn and give different outputs based on different people and different inputs.